So I know we got married young, or got together young, got married young, had kids young, but I'd like to ask you this in your adulthood now. If we were 36, if you were 36 right now and didn't have children, would that be something you would want?
Yeah, I think if I was 36 and didn't have kids, I think I would be wanting kids, especially if it was just me and you. Like, at some point, I would have been like, what are we doing? Or trying to figure out what the problem is or something, or trying to work on that. I wouldn't have wanted to make it this far to 36 and not have kids.
No?
No. Maybe we could have went to 30. We could have waited till 30.
But it was on your list.
Yeah, but it was on my list. Yeah, I mean, I think that's on anybody's list to want to have kids.
It's not on everyone's list.
Okay, let me not say that. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to have kids. But I feel like if you're with someone and y'all been together for a while and all that good stuff, at some point you're like, I want to have kids. Somebody does. Even if they don't say it. Yeah. Somebody wants kids. So yeah, I feel like I would have definitely wanted kids. Even though we be having tons of fun and way more money, especially we be high on the hog and having a great time on the weekends, not having to worry about who gonna watch these kids or whatever. But
my life is
at the same time, we almost got that again here in a couple years. So it's like we can do that here soon.
I mean, once you're a parent, it's never.
No, I'm saying, but as far as like, if we wanted to go out and do things like that, have freedom, like we almost got that again.
These little niggas about to be on our meal ticket until 30.
I'm not talking about paying. Like, they're on our meal ticket till for forever.
Oh, you mean just
I'm talking about like we want to go somewhere and go do something. We ain't got to go ask nobody or, oh man, let's see what your mom's doing this weekend or competing with somebody. But I feel like, for me, that's what would have been on mine. What about you?
I don't know. That's my answer. I feel like...
See, it's different. I think mom's going to give different answers because y'all niggas be so overstimulated every single day. Like, I don't know how many times in your head you say, fuck these kids.
I'm grateful.
And fuck that nigga. So
I'm grateful for my children and love them to pieces.
I know you do, but they get on your nerve.
But... No, it's not a but. There are two things. As a child, as a adolescent, when it came to relationships and things like that, there was my biggest fear in this world was that I was not going to be able to have kids. Why was that a fear of mine? I don't know. Ask a therapist about it.
That's a valid fear. I mean, a lot of people have that fear.
However, that was my fear, there was never like this, I want to be longing for it to be a mother. Like, there was never that longingness for it.
Okay.
And I think I would have definitely had one at least if I had found the right guy. But I think more than anything, for like when we were like having kids, like it wasn't like this longingness for motherhood. It was just really like, I want to see what a little you and a little me mixed together looks like. Yeah. Like, that's it. Disney, yeah. A little you. Yeah. That's it. Like, that's very superficial to say. There's like no...
Doesn't sound superficial to me.
Love. It's just, I just wanted to see what the genetics would look like.
I think anybody wants to know what a little them looks like, or... Like, even if you're a person that you don't want to have kids, I get that. And I know people like that. I know people that don't have kids or whatever. I think they still do want someone to look like them. Or to act like them, have their mannerisms, something like that. You can see yourself in them.
Yeah.
You know
of course. I think anyone wants.
Like, to me, I think that's maybe like the most fun part about parenting is like, I don't know. Hey man, we get comfortable around here, so.
I think for me, seeing myself showing up in my children makes me love the parts of me that I didn't even see or know or acknowledge or tried to hide more, and I appreciate it more. Like, it's true what they say, like to say like, oh, that person's your mini me, but then you'd be like, well, I'm ugly, but they're beautiful. So how is she a mini me? Well, I guess that means like,
but she acts like this and she moves like that and she's fun. Like, it's so fun to me to watch Brady sometimes when she's like in her like goofy bag. As much as it can annoy me from time to time, it's like, man, is that how I be acting to people?
Yes.
Is that how annoying I get? So it's fun too. I like it.
I have a tremendous not maybe it is tremendous. I think I have a tremendous guilt. Oh shoot, it went off. Yeah. We'll fix it. I do have like a tremendous guilt though, because and then we'll move on to the next thing, because this wasn't supposed to be even all that long. But I think this question comes up in my mind and in my thoughts because I realize that there's people out here who want to become parents and have to go about it in various ways. And I'm like, and so now I'm sitting back and reflecting on the last 11, 12 years, because it was just like, it happened. It was a blur, this, that, and the other.
It was quick.
Yeah, but it's like I never sat down and thought of these things, and like, is this like, here I am smoking a cigarette basically with these kids, and others are longing for them, and I need to be more appreciative, and so I'm just, I don't know, I'm just in my thoughts about motherhood, which is like an all the time thing, right?
Yeah, because you be getting mad all the time. So
man, no, that's probably what it is, because these kids was home for so long.
That's why I said I could see this question coming up this week after these kids had to go back to school today. All the moms out there is like, I'm sick of them, and I'm sick of, if you got a husband, you sick of him too, because he was gone and you had to be there with him.
Yeah, they were they ran me ragged. Okay, quick question.
Anyways, welcome to Burton Banter. Hello, welcome to episode 3. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something for real. This is like episode 6. Like real
like
talk,
7.
like on some real shit. This is like episode 6 or 7, but we kept messing stuff up, and hey man, look, I think we got it this time, so this episode will be getting out to you guys. So welcome to Burton Banter, man. I am your co-host Brett Allen, alongside,
and I'm Taylor Vaughn, and we are just here bringing the conversations that we normally have behind closed doors to an audience, a congregation such as yourself. So make sure that you share, subscribe, follow, comment. We would love for you to join the conversation and hear your opinions on the things that we're discussing.
Everything is right below, so please, if you guys want to join the Discord or anything like that and want to throw out topics or suggestions or thoughts or anything that you have, we're in there, we're talking to everybody, so please join up. We like to start every episode by thanking God for allowing us to be here to pod on another day, and we like to thank God for allowing you guys to be here to listen to us pod for another day.
Another year.
Another year, man. First episode of the year. Let's go. Shout out to God, man. We made it to 2026.
Amen.
So welcome to Burton Banter 2026. First episode, take 19.
Seriously. We've been trying to get to you guys.
Yeah, we have been trying to get back, but we're here. And definitely make sure you check us out on Twitch. We got a lot of things we've been doing on there. We streamed yesterday. We will be doing reaction streams on Sundays. Bravo Sundays. Everybody should be a part of Bravo Sundays.
Or
those
TLC.
will be reactions to what's going on Real Housewives of Potomac. What else are we doing?
Atlanta, when it comes, we're doing Married to Medicine.
And we also will be doing some of the 90 Day Fiance stuff. So we'll just let you know when you see it pop up on your notifications. Pull up, join up, like, share, subscribe, all that corny stuff there, everybody says. But thank you for and welcome to another episode, man. Let's get it. Sorry.
No, you're good. So we welcomed y'all in. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How was your New Year?
My new.
How was your new? Yeah.
My New Year was excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. I really think we that was probably the most fun I had on a New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Just the 4 of us, and then we crashed the last 20 minutes of the year, but
yeah,
it was so much fun.
I'm telling you, I think that we bodied all of the holidays. I don't know, man. I think me just being with us and starting our own little traditions and stuff and what we're doing, I think that's where it's at now. I don't know if I ever want to do,
it's solidified now,
like the whole get together family thing anymore. Now I would do it, of course. I love my family. I would do anything with them, but am I okay with it just being us and nobody else? I think I am like perfectly fine with that. I don't want to do it because my kids, they don't get that big family experience on the holidays. So, there'll be things where we do that. But I don't know, man. Don't y'all let me get addicted to this too much. Yeah, Thanksgiving
can be the one where we do.
I feel like Christmas and New Year's, like I'm with it.
That's
because we were supposed to go out for New Year's, and then I got New Year, and then I got canceled, and we were like perfectly fine with that. I was actually excited when you said that they didn't say nothing.
Yeah. We love cancel plans, by the way.
Cool.
So if y'all ever feel like, we can't cancel, you can cancel.
Still love her. That's the homie.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with you canceling. You don't have to be scared about canceling no plans on me.
Not at all.
In this episode, I think, can I get personal?
Ooh, I would love for you to get personal.
Can I get personal this episode? Because I want people to tell me out there if I'm wrong for something.
Okay.
I got a situation going on with my family, and I'm going to bring it up later. Make sure I don't forget that.
We will not forget that.
And I'm going to bring it up.
Save time.
Yeah, we don't want to go too long, but I want to bring that up because I just want people to answer that question for me. Am I wrong in this situation?
Okay. Well, real quick, it's a new year. I have a quick question to y'all, to you. Is it time for Lil Mama's apology to be accepted and for us to welcome her back after her, what was it called? Photo bomb.
Stage?
Yeah, with Jay-Z and Alicia
Lil
Keys.
Mama should have never got in trouble. Like people should never like crucified her for that.
They did though.
I know they did. No. I mean, she got canceled like for forever, and I'm a Lil Mama fan, but I never was that mad at her about that. Now I get it. I'm not from New York, and I know that song means something different to people, and I like the song. Like it ain't like if it comes on, I sing. If it comes on, I sing it. You know, if I'm like shopping at Ross and
it's
they
like
play
that
it,
earworm.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I don't think that she should have got like. I don't think she should have got beat up as much as she did.
Right. Okay.
She did that, okay, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? And we should have been doing that. Does she look crazy up there in the pose? She looks wild. But I've already accepted her apology, and I don't think that she should have got crucified as much as she did.
Yeah, bring Lil Mama back.
Yeah, bring Lil Mama back. Lil
back.
Mama was great for TV. Lil Mama, maybe her music, I mean, outside of the lip gloss song, I mean, her music didn't really hit like that.
Yeah, there's like 2 songs I knew, but
she was great for like TV, and when you would hear her on the radio or see her on a show or whatever, she was great for that. I like Lil Mama. I'm a fan of Lil Mama.
She's got her lip gloss line out now, and I know they weren't doing marketing like that back then, but I'm still gonna grab some. I'm hoping, girl. Now here's my thing, Lil Mama. When I get this lip gloss, I want you to know that I expect for it to be popping.
Ooh,
but I'm for real. You see, like, bro, you always talk about me and my lip glosses and stuff like that. You know, I stay with what my dad would say. I could fry. He said he used to say that we could fry chicken on our lips.
That's
how much grease?
I just say that her and Bow Wow missed primo marketing opportunities.
Oh, being together?
Yes, they could have.
I mean, they both in the hair store.
They could have done so much with both of their faces on the box or whatever that they're selling. People would have bought that. Like
they could have done a show.
Yeah,
they could have played twins.
Yes, they could have. Yeah, they could have. There's a lot of things them two could have done.
Yes.
And it really would have worked out. I mean, they probably still could. I mean, I don't know. I ain't seen Lil Mama in a long time. I don't know what she looked like anymore.
She looked like Bow Wow. They look the same.
You know, I don't know. They really favored each other, man. They really missed out some primo stuff. So, hey, I'm here for Lil Mama. The uncancellation.
The uncanceling? The uncanceling of Lil Mama.
Of Lil Mama. I'm here for that. Does it wrong?
I don't know what you said. I would love to hear what she has to bring to the rap industry right now. With girls and stuff.
I'm just talking about like entertainment wise.
Just entertainment wise. Yeah. Real quick, I did see Bow Wow's daughter making fun of his when he was like, "Oh, I'm in a hoodie and they're in a field trip." Man. She made fun of him, and he was like,
"Damn, that was wild. That was a wild moment, Bow Wow." Well, Bow Wow's my guy, but that was a wild moment, my nigga.
He know. Right. He know. His kids are reminding him. Okay, so do you have an internal board of directors? Just off the top of your dome, who is up there?
Give me yours, and maybe I can think of something.
Okay, I'll give you mine.
I heard you talking about this earlier, or listening to someone.
I've been talking about this for quite some time because I have really been trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. So you guys want to have to follow my Substack now because I'm going to talk in depth about why each of my directors are my board of directors. So my list.
You can't talk in depth. We don't have that time.
No, I said you have to follow me on my Substack because I'll talk in depth.
Oh, you said on Substack. Oh, my bad. I wasn't listening.
You weren't.
My fault.
That's your problem.
I heard wrong.
You heard what you wanted to hear. Anyways, okay, who is saying stop? What is this? Am I on a text chain? Jennifer Lewis, Rita Louise Watson. If you don't know, that's on you.
Who's that?
Lauryn Hill's character from Sister Act 2. Rita Marie Louise Watson.
Everybody just don't know their names, but go ahead.
Whatever. She yelled it at the window.
Okay.
Moesha. Tia Mowry, the real Tia Mowry.
Okay.
Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. Bernie Mac. I want to preface Bernie Mac in general, but specifically Bernie Mac from the Bernie Mac show. Rochelle, the mom from Everybody Hates Chris. Candace Bassett Dillard from Real Housewives of Potomac. Phaedra Parks from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Mona from Half and Half. The show.
That's a lot of people. So all yours is TV show characters.
And then I had some other people in there. I mean, real people. I have real people.
You named.
There's fake people.
Real people with.
There's fake people and real
personas on shows.
No, there's. I said Moesha, not Brandy Norwood. We're talking about Moesha. That's how it goes. Yeah. You can pick whoever
so it has to be. It has to be the character that they played. It can't just be the person. I could say
it can be the person. Like I said, Tia Mowry, the person. It's not Tia Mowry from Sister. I like her as a person.
Okay, so Shaq.
Okay.
Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
And Damon Wayans. Both of them. Both of them.
Love
2
me some
Wayans.
Damon.
Shaq, Marlon, Damon. Okay, then I would go with the dad from Everybody Hates Chris.
Okay.
I'm going with him. And then I would go with Jamie Foxx from the Jamie Foxx Show.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
those would be my board of directors.
All right. I like
Because
that.
I think I'm going to be extremely funny. I'll be able to sing. Good in basketball.
You'll be able to sing.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx is going to help me out.
Okay.
Good in basketball.
Basketball.
Because Shaq's going to help me out. And then just like insanely funny because the Wayans are in there. And I'll be able to write
You got double
shows.
dose.
So they'll really be helping me out through all that stuff. Because if I'm corny, they'll tell me. So, no, I think I like my list is solid. I
Okay.
think that's what I would run with. I think that's a funny thing to even say. Because if you could really have those people in your ear, like what would you do for it? Like you talking
Right.
about Maxine Shaw. You kind of a hoe a little bit.
Okay. See, I don't know why you felt like when was. Okay, they were
Maxine
dating.
was a hoe.
No. All those ladies on Living Single were dating. They were in the
No,
90s
ma'am.
at the height of their
Maxine Shaw, right?
attorney at law.
She was the only time she was dating was when she was with Kyle.
She was
Any other
dating
time
around.
she was smashing niggas.
They all were.
She was having a good time. The
We
other
are
ones were
not
in
going to
relationships.
section-
The other
No.
ones were in relationships.
When
Yes.
was her and oh my
What's
god.
it? Regine is
yes,
Regine the
her
main
and
one?
Regine.
Regine is
had a-
Queen Latifah, right?
No.
I'm not. No, okay, then which one?
Regine
Which one
is Kim Fields.
Okay, Sinclair is who?
Sinclair is light skin, funny one.
She was in a relationship the whole time.
With Overton.
Yeah, with Overton. Who was Queen Latifah? Khadijah was in relationships. She was dating people. Every time you seen Khadijah, it was a date. It was a handsome man taking her out. This and that.
Yeah.
Maxine, it was, hey, I'm coming over to the bar to get your handcuffs. I'm coming over to get this. I'm coming over to do that. I'm coming over to do that. 'Cause she was taking stuff and taking it back to the house to be with whoever she go be with. Then when she started messing with Kyle, that was more of a relationship.
She was
Anytime else you heard, any other time you heard her talking about a man, this is me now. I could be wrong. Y'all could, shut me down if I'm wrong here. Any other time you heard her talking about a man, it was just like, it was some bit of it. It was like a little bust down. She was.
When I say dating, I'm not saying she was in relationships. I'm saying she was dating around, just like Regine was dating around. They were kissing their frogs until they found their princess.
don't know,
and
man.
we're not shaming anyone.
I'm not shaming nobody.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying,
no.
you trying to be
So
out in these
anyways,
streets. You
I'm
trying to be
saying-
smart
no,
out in these streets.
No, I'm saying I'm Maxine Shaw because I feel like I'm smart, but I get down with the get down. And honestly, I love her wit and how she
I get down
always
with the get
has,
down.
and she always like I'm saying like she can be professional. She can be
get
in
it.
all the
I got you.
places.
I got
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
And then most importantly, I love her sarcasm and her wit because I always got something to say, and she always got something to say, and it was always a good dig between her, Kyle, Regine.
Good dick.
Dig.
Oh, there's a good dick in between.
Your brain is just in
I could have
one
sworn that's what
place.
you said. My bad. I'm sorry. But all right, cool. Fine. I'm with it. I was just saying. You can say what you want to say,
I have
but
my people
I have
for
my
different
thoughts
reasons.
about. I could do a breakdown of each character on that show, and I
That
think
is
it'll be a fair
my
breakdown.
favorite
And that's my
comfort
favorite show.
show,
It's
so-
my favorite show too. I love
play
that
with
show.
me.
I love the show. That show and Different World. Those are two shows that come on at any time. And Bernie Mac show. Those are my three.
Bernie Mac.
That can come on at any time. I'm gonna sit down and watch it. I don't care what episode it is. I've seen all of them. It doesn't matter.
I feel like, and this is so unblack of me, but I'm always breaking the code.
Oh, can I add LL Cool J from In the House?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That way I'm gonna be a little cool too. Yeah,
You gonna lick your lips too?
yeah. And wear my pants legs up.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that one there. No, dang, you made me just forget what I was about to say.
Sorry.
Yeah. Messed me up. Oh, I am not the biggest fan of Different World. I'm not.
You said that before, and I really think you haven't sat down to watch it.
Maybe I need to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to start from the beginning and just
Because I think
go a couple of
you would
seasons
add, you'd probably
before.
add Whitley to your board of directors.
I know, I probably would.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I need to redo it because why I don't have a Whitley or Hillary Banks or where's my bougie in me? I'm gonna have to look
You
through
would
my
add
list.
one of them. Yeah. Okay.
So, anyways, and I need to add a girlfriend, y'all. I'm just gonna
I
write
thought you
this
had a
all out.
girlfriend in there.
Huh?
Thought you had a girlfriend.
I don't
in
have a girlfriend in there,
there. Which one would you be if you was a girlfriend?
man.
Real
So
quick,
I have.
Before we get off this,
I would probably just say Tracy.
Tracy Ellis Ross character.
Joan.
I don't see you as that, but cool.
Who do you he be as?
The dark skinned one.
Tony Childs? With the bougie one?
Not Tony, not the bougie one, the other one.
Really?
Yeah. What was her name on there?
I'm drawing a blank. All I'm seeing is Golden because I know her name's Golden Brooks.
Yeah, I think
Maya.
Maya. I think Maya's not the light skinned one.
No,
I can't remember. I don't know.
God, okay, I almost had all three.
Look up the name. Either way, I would just say you would be her.
Yeah, explain yourself.
Because you're fun, and in a different world, I see how it's beginning. In a different world, if you wasn't in the situation you're in now, you be moving around. You'd be moving around, and she moved around. She had a good time.
She was with her baby daddy all the time.
At the end. But when Girlfriends first started, like that was towards the season when it was about to be over for that show.
Okay.
Because when she got with light skinned boy, okay. And then she cheated on him.
So why would you
and then
think
she cheated?
That's me.
Because he was boring.
I don't see the correlation.
so
no one has ever called me Maya, but that's interesting.
You would have had a good time. You're the smart friend, you're the good friend, you got a good job. You know,
but she wasn't that friend. She worked for Joan.
She made sure Joan was good. Always looked out for Joan. Always made sure Joan was straight. But then when it came to these niggas, hey, I'm about to be off. Like, I see you in a week because I'm with this nigga and we having a good time. And then come back around. He was lame. It's over.
That's very interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was just thinking another world.
But we're not talking about in another world. We're talking about in this world.
Well,
Brett, I don't know. You're weird right now.
What?
And I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on. But lately, y'all, he is like, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but you view me like I am the person that you see in front of me. I am your wife.
Right.
But I feel like you're now trying to. Okay, I know this Taylor. I know this Mary Taylor who did this, went to school, this. But you always feel like there's some other alternative path that can just, like the multiverse, that can pull me. And this wayward girl
so
is
you out?
Wild. You gonna bust me out?
Can I bust you out? This is the same girl, everybody, who sits here and says, if she was not married and if she was from California, she would have been the girls that the rappers we talk about 80s. on those couches. And I'm telling y'all right now, all she listens to is West Coast music, and she loves them niggas' accents. She does. And this is not like nothing I'm lying about here. So the moment that comes up, Tay is a whole. Let me tell y'all something. We went to the Sir concert. People new to this show will be new to this story. When he took his shirt off, guys,
he doesn't have an accent.
I don't care. I'm just saying when he took his shirt off, the way you was acting. Then at the Chris Brown concert, when the girl,
LA.
I'm not just talking about LA. I'm talking about how you act in situations. When the girl was on top of him about to kiss, and she turned around and said she would have, like, what'd you say? You would have grabbed his. I would have grabbed his neck. You know, and that's exactly how she turned around and said, "I'm telling y'all, there's a little bean of a person in there that is just like, man, in a different life." That is just waiting. That's just waiting to crawl and become me. That's what you think. You know, like X-Men when Jean becomes Phoenix. Phoenix. Yeah. That's what you see. I'm Phoenix, and then I'm done with these kids and this husband. And fly out of here, nigga. Wow. That's how we felt the other day when you snapped on us. I was like, nigga, if she could turn into Phoenix right now, she'd be out. I would, because y'all look. I always say that part of What's Love Got to Do with It when Ike's wife, no one ever remembers it, Ike's wife dropped them kids off and then sped off. Oh yeah, and left. That shit was motherfucking real. Yeah, you said that before. Motherfucking real. You said that before. And she never came back. Yeah, you never seen her again. Tina was their mama now. Yeah, never seen her again. Okay. Speaking of mamas and everything else, we got to keep this moving. So we want to update y'all. If you're new here, because I don't think we've talked about this topic before, which is sleepovers. We've never done. I as a child grew up doing tons of sleepovers, tons of interracial sleepovers at that. Yeah, I was it was preface predominantly. That, yeah. So that is my norm. Brett, sleepover experience. Men don't call it sleepovers. I stay the night. Brett stay the night experiences were with black people, and not many. You said it was only like people in your neighborhood. People in my neighborhood, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was everywhere. I mean, a couple people, outside of the neighborhood, but people I was really cool with. Even some girls too. I say not at like Anika's house and Dorothy, but they was in the neighborhood. Okay. Anyways, so
we have never let our children do a sleepover with anyone other than family, and now we have made the decision, which we know we can always change our mind at the end, but we have made the decision to let our oldest go to her first sleepover for some friends from school. Mm-hmm. After we have said no, I'll pick you up early.
We haven't said no. I have said no.
And also, I would also say I have too, because this is a different day and age. This is a different time. I grew up in a very secure location when my introduction to sleepovers happened.
You were staying the night with military parents, and all y'all was on base and things like that. So I feel like that. Not to say that crazy stuff couldn't happen still,
right?
But I feel like there's less risk there. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, I feel like it's just a little bit different, and I'm a little bit partial to. I don't know how secure. I don't know how cool I am with her being the only. I don't know if she's the only black girl, but I'm feeling like she's gonna be. Mm-hmm. And then one of them girls there, they don't even like each other like that no more. So it's kind of like, we've seen this before.
But we haven't.
No, not with her. But I don't know. I know they're kids, but it takes me to that lady that went on that trip with that group of people, and she was the only black woman. Okay. My mind just goes there, and I know that's ignorant, maybe.
No, it's not.
But that's where my mind takes me, and it's just like, I don't want to have to crash out on one of these niggas if y'all play with me. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the only difference, because I'm going to jail. Like, I'm out of here.
For me, a while. The only difference in why I was like, okay, is because
sleepovers now are just so taboo too. Like, it's just not.
Yeah, most people don't do them, but around anymore. Here they fucking do them.
Yeah, and it's like all of a sudden now it's like every party comes with that. And it's like, what? Why does every party? Why can't she just go over there for a few hours to eat some cake, have some fun, and then leave? Why is it a sleepover now? I'm obligated because she gonna see all her friends there still having a good time, and now I'm the one saying no, you can't go, and I'm coming to pick you up. That is kind of lame when I think about it. It's like, I wouldn't want to be that kid that has to leave, and everybody, man, they just now about to turn on Mulan, and her mama just popped the strawberry popcorn.
Everybody's in their pajamas. Yeah. You're still in your jeans because your mom's on the way to get you. I've been that kid. I've been the kid who goes to sleepovers. I've also been the kid who has to get picked up, and the only difference is I have spoken with these girls' parents multiple times. Mm-hmm. They've been on the same academic team together.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I went to those academic team things.
Yeah, okay. Is one of
I will be there on the drop off. Again, I'm not cool with that like that anymore. I don't know.
We're gonna have safe words. We're gonna do check-in.
She has a phone, so I'm okay with it because she has a phone. She can talk to me, and I'm gonna make sure she talks to me. But then it's like I don't know, my mind at 2 a.m, where it's gonna be.
Yeah,
we'll
know
see. What I'm saying? I don't know.
Holding my hand because I'm gonna be the same way. Because the way so she came back in here the other day and was like, "Oh, her mother needs her to RSVP you," and y'all, my brain went straight left. Oh, are y'all preparing something? Like, why do you need from me? Like, I have a couple of days, but I was like, okay, Taylor, we're not going to do that. We're going to think the best. All the things. I'm about to start texting her mother tomorrow. She's going to be talking to me before she see me.
Yeah, and I got to be there on the drop off so y'all can see this big old, black nigga pulling up like, hey, try something crazy, stupid, funny if y'all want to. And she's going to text me and I'm going to find out I'm right around the corner. Like, not around the corner, but I'm up the road.
And I think she also...
Now, when I drop her off, I got to figure out something to do with that youngest one. We're going to have a good time.
See, that's my problem, y'all. I don't know what to do when people go to sleepovers. Because in my household, I was the only one who went to sleepovers. So I don't know what happened when I wasn't there.
Oh, no. You going to have a good time. Oh, yeah. It's turn up time now.
My siblings
Brady
do that.
Is about to have a day.
So what we about to do?
We going to arcade. We already talked about it.
Oh.
We going to the arcade. And we're going to be there for a minute.
Oh, shoot. I think I made plans that day.
Oh,
I might have to change them. No.
You go. Me and Brady got this. You go do what you do. Me and Brady got this. We don't need you.
Maybe you can drop me off and... I don't know. We'll see. I don't have any plans made. I just have a date.
Me and her have already made plans. We cool.
I just wanted to get high and go watch SpongeBob.
Me and her about to do something. We're going to arcade. We already talked about it.
Okay.
We're going to eat some pizza and do whatever we do.
Pizza? You know she be liking burgers.
We'll figure it out.
Well, either way, we will update y'all.
We'll update y'all.
Not the next episode, but the episode after.
The following episode on how that went.
Yeah.
And maybe if this one's okay. Because I will say this. I'll tell you how far I go with these things. I haven't even allowed her to go on a field trip yet with her school. So I am recognizing this year that I am bad with this stuff, and I'm trying to improve on that. But I am very overprotective of my children, especially my daughters. And I don't care, and I'm not apologetic. I'm not apologetic about it because these are black girls, and we grow up. We're raising them in a suburban area, predominantly white. So a lot of cases, they're one or two of the black kids in the class, and I don't know if they put the same care into them as they put into the others when they're out and about. It's just me. Like, y'all just not gonna take my kids to the zoo. Like I don't know, and then my kid ends up in there with the gorillas or the lions. Like it's just not gonna happen. Like sometimes my brain just takes me crazy.
I felt like sleepovers is one thing, but I listen, for all y'all who think all y'all who think I'm not a submissive wife, these are the battles that I decided not to pick. Because I always felt like my child could go to the zoo, go to the field trip. And if anything, we can be there too. We can buy the tickets, even if they don't pick us for chaperone.
You can go. I don't go to the zoo.
This nigga don't go to the zoo. He don't like animals. So I have yet to take my youngest to the zoo because he won't let it go. We going this year, though. I don't care about him no more.
I keep telling her, them two can go.
We're going to have an excursion.
I'm not going.
You know what? Me and Brady are going to go to the zoo that night and see, because it's all lit up.
What night?
Sleepover night.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not going to be that far.
You're going out with your friend.
I'm not going to be that far from my child.
Yeah, you're going out with your friend.
Either way. Brett is, no, you just be talking.
You Brett just be talking. Nigga, don't tell me I just be talking. Nigga, be you, nigga. Talking.
Because there is no valid reason why your kid could not go to a field trip.
I agree.
And it sounds really like crazy. And I'm glad finally you're here. Because what he doesn't know, and then we're going to move on. What he doesn't know is, so our oldest is about to be leaving elementary school. She's been at the same school since pre-K. I've been getting those same permission slips. About third grade is when they added this extra line that says, and if they can't go, please provide the reason. And I know that was done for us. So bad that last year, Brady got the same kindergarten teacher Eden had. And I didn't get picked for the chaperone. So she didn't go. She didn't go to school that day. Mm-hmm. So then
Stay home with me, had a great time.
The next time, the teacher calls me and was like, I'm going to go ahead and just put you on the chaperone list. We have a couple of things that... And Brady got to go. And I was like, she remembers from the first time with the first kid and this time, Brett. And then Brett don't be wanting to show up. So I got to sit here and look crazy with the crazy. For the crazy. When it wasn't even me that agreed to the crazy.
I'm not going to say sorry for it. I think.
Well, you're changed man now.
I'm not a changed man.
We're gonna
I didn't say anything about nothing. I didn't say. Yeah, we'll make the decision.
And you're going to consider.
Hey, look, you getting by with this sleepover shit. Anyways, what's next? What we got?
Okay, let's talk about what we really came here to talk about. So I want to talk about first ladies. Oh, she want to talk about first ladies. Anyways, so because I've seen first ladies come up in the last couple of weeks, and I've seen them in a broad sense of like, one first lady got a DUI. One first lady, it was a story about one first lady who she wasn't a first lady. They called her Sister So-and-so. We're going to call her Wallace for this experiment. For this conversation. So they called her Sister Wallace because Sister Wallace, it was Pastor Wallace and Sister Wallace. Sister Wallace didn't always come to church. Sister Wallace didn't have any type of position or group or anything that she led or did. She just was kind of like, I popped my head in, sit in the back, didn't have no special treatment. She was Sister Wallace. And then we have a fully involved first lady. We're going to just go ahead and call her by her name. Mm-hmm. First Lady Bryant, Jamal Bryant's wife, right, who is there supporting her husband who raised money for this good cause and everything like that. Mm-hmm. It's an evening out and she's getting flamed for the dress that she wore because it was too sexy and revealing, though nothing was revealing. I can add a picture.
I'll show
the picture. But either way, she is getting feedback in regards to how she showed up as a first lady. So my question to you, is what does a first lady look like to you? And that's in in appearance and in action.
I got you. See, it's different for me because in the generation I grew up in, a first lady to me, first of all, they're older. Like, I mean, older. Like,
What's your youngest first lady that you've witnessed? And what age were you?
I mean, my grandma was a first lady, so you know that both of them. So those are the first. So they were they're I don't know 60s or something.
Okay.
So yeah, and then all the churches we ever went to, all the first ladies and everything like that, they were basically high 60s, you know, late 40s, early 50s, things like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm 10 years old, 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to them being a lot older. I'm not gonna say old lady because nowadays, to me at 10, that's old lady. But yeah, and their hair is gray, right? So yeah, but nowadays that doesn't seem that old anymore. But yeah, that's what they look like to me. And they wore the hat. I'm Pentecostal, so they wore the hat and the long dress and the long skirt and all that stuff like that. That's what it looks like to me. And they acted in step to whatever the pastor was doing. So
okay.
If you're asking me, that's what it looks like to me. And they move like that. They were graceful. I've never had one that wasn't graceful. Mm-hmm. That didn't like you. Just they loved you. You loved them. I mean,
they're like a nice old granny.
Yeah, just like, man, they would give you peppermints out their bag. And when they see you, they give you the nicest kiss on the cheek. They prayed for you.
You never saw anything out of line.
I never seen anything out of line, like ever. Now, guest pastors and things would show up, and their wives were different. Okay. But I never went to a church like, you know, when
but
they start getting
them too. The younger ones. So how younger were they?
I mean, I guess if I'm fit, you know, late 30s, early 40s.
Were they dressed the same?
No. I mean, they still would have on the skirt and all that stuff, but it would be a little bit more flair to it. The heel would be a little higher. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they would, but they still moved in step with their husband.
Right.
So that was the way I seen first ladies for me. Mm-hmm. What people are getting now, because these pastors are getting younger and younger and stuff like that,
and everybody wants to,
and everybody's still outside, and everybody want to find shit, and everybody's content chasing, right?
Right.
Everybody's content creation chasing.
Your image is everything nowadays.
Right. So yeah, so they have to look a certain way, or you know, they have to move a certain way. So I'm not here to judge anyone. I don't, you know, for me, I don't really care.
But
it's just not the first lady that I grew up seeing. They seeing something different now, and I'm just like, you know, whatever floats anybody's boat is fine. But nah. And in regards to the dress that she had on, I don't want to see my first lady dressed like that. Sorry. No way. No way. I mean, yes, you keep saying it was tan underneath the sheer or whatever. It was flesh colored, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah. Like, you cannot be dressing, like, revealing like that. That is crazy for me. And, like, he's a man of God. He's a pastor of the church. You know, walking down whatever for this event, and you got that on, I'm sorry. Jamal Bryant can say whatever he wants to say. That is a terrible representation. Like, no way.
Now, he like his woman.
Yeah, of course he do. Hey, that nigga like, yeah, he like him fine. He like him thick.
He's in Atlanta. He said, I want to scoop.
I ain't mad at him. Because that's how I like mine too. But, nah, there's a such thing as, like, I love how you look. You are sexy, all that good stuff. But,
if I was your first lady, how would I have to?
But I'm not even a pastor or anything. But if we went somewhere and I was being honored for something, there's a certain way that I want you to dress because we're amongst people and things like that. Like, not like, you know what I'm saying? Now, can you wear that dress somewhere else? Cool. I wouldn't even trip about it. But when we outside,
is it your problem? Just to be from my knowledge, it is not the shape of it. It was just the fact that it had that nude. It had it been all black, would you have been okay
all
with
black?
It
that's fine.
Being form fitting.
Yeah, my thing is that it was the nude part, the allure,
the thing, the thought you're giving.
Because I mean, how many times do they tell? Well, I mean, again, I'm Pentecostal.
Yeah, to get the little laugh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right now, this would be
even though it's the nasty niggas on the pulpit that be looking, but still, it's just
they
like
husband.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
That's right.
It's still just like, to me, and outside of all of that, we're in a professional setting. I get it's a gala or whatever it is. You want to look really nice. You want to look sexy. Fine and dandy. Please do that all day long. She's beautiful. But if you representing me, you representing the church, you representing the members of the church, like you representing the people that follow him, and you know what I'm saying? then there's a certain way you gotta look. That's just me, and I ain't judging nobody. I ain't even judging him because it is what it is.
So I know you talk about
keep a baddie on his arm.
You talk about we're talking about the dress, and that is a whole. I feel like it's an add-on conversation.
Yeah.
Because we can go all around the world with that dress
in
regards to how Black church rules and regulations.
Sure.
Though we know that they haven't changed, we no longer are as enthralled in it as we used to be, but we know it has changed. So for me, a first lady, in my eyes, because she is a pastor and a first lady because she's married to a pastor. Mm-hmm. I think of like Sarah Jakes Roberts.
Of a mega church too. Like, let's not sugarcoat what it is. Like, if you don't know who Jamal Bryant is, he is the pastor of New Birth. Right? Some people may not know.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about them.
Oh,
I said my opinion of a first lady is like Sarah Jakes Roberts.
Okay.
She's a pastor, but she's also married to a pastor, so she's technically a first lady too. Yeah. But she shows she does not stay in the line of I'm 65, like the 65-year-old first ladies.
Okay.
She has her own flair. She speaks the same language we speak.
Okay.
She wears outfits that we wear. Mm-hmm. And then for the other ones, she does a very beautiful, whoever dresses her does a very beautiful version of what's in, but modest. It's beautiful. And and you can definitely be sexy being modest and beautiful being modest.
For sure. Okay.
So for me, I'm not opposed. Like, I think a first lady can show up in any type of way. I really do. Like, I think a first lady can be just like Pastor Stephen Furtick up there in a hoodie, maybe not leggings if you thick, but if we know thick girls have different rules for leggings, but maybe like some joggers and some nice shoes.
Joggers. Summer.
Spring, September.
Hey, nigga, we out here, nigga.
Joggers.
Anytime I hear joggers, that my mind goes there.
They were talking. They were asking about your spring line.
Joggers.
I know. I'm answering.
What is she about to Joggers.
Spring, summer, September.
September. Sorry.
But you can be jogger. You can be wearing joggers, and I think you can still show up. I think the problem with the Black church, as we know, we've talked about before, is that we are so rooted in routine and religion. Like, who says that we can't be different?
No,
but I understand still the modesty portion of it.
I agree with what
you can show up various ways.
I am not here trying to police how anybody dress. I am not, and we've talked about this before. I'm not even with the way Pentecostal or any other churches I ever went to, how they treat women in regards to what they wear. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've said it. If you're new to this pod, I said it on the last one though, but my mom used to be the athletic director or whatever for the church, and people had to show up in skirts and jeans and skirts and long
to the floor
skirts to the floor when they're working out. And I used to be like, what in the world? My mom was wearing jeans one time, and our pastor saw her, and she was so embarrassed because she had on a pair of jeans, and I just was like, what? I always thought that was like corny. I always thought girls, when we would go on trips and girls had to wear big shirts and shorts to get in the pool. I'm like, all that to me, I've always thought it was dumb, and I wouldn't want my kids to have to practice it, or my wife, whatever. If I was a pastor, I wouldn't practice any of that stuff, because again, to me, you're the nasty person if you can't look at a kid in a bathing suit jump in the pool because you're gross. That's on you, right? Or a woman can't be thick and walk down the aisle to put her offering money in there because you looking.
Yeah.
Like, come on, nigga, that's on you. I'm not doing that anyway. My only thing is, like I said, is if we're in a professional setting, if we're at church, like, you know what I'm saying? There is a way that you should, to me, there's a way that you should carry yourself. But outside of that, if you want to wear, even at church, if you're preaching or you gonna come up and say something, you got on some jeans and, like you said, a little blazer or a hoodie or whatever, so what? That's fine. But if we going out and about, we representing the church at this event, you can't be doing that. Now, if we outside, we out to dinner and you got that on, and we getting some people flashing pictures of us, all fine and dandy to me. That's fine. But at the event, bro, come on, there's just a way that, like, you supposed to even you're supposed to think different. Like, what you representing is bigger than us.
No, at that point. I see what you're saying. It's funny to me.
I'm sorry, there was another one. He's a singer, and him and his wife was at they was at an event, and his wife was dancing on him or something, was twerking on him.
A singer? He's a gospel singer?
Yeah, he's a gospel singer.
Oh, I haven't heard this.
He used to have that TV show.
A TV show?
Dang, I can't remember his name. I know my mom used to love his music. But yeah, his dad got in trouble for something similar like that. But that's what I was saying, that they shouldn't have, because they was out at an event, at like a party or something like that.
Well, here's my thing. And I think this is a revelation that I just received maybe in the last 5 years, is that we do not need to hold pastors and their spouses in the same level we hold gospel singers in their levels. Because we have to understand, I know that they might have been big,
right,
but they were musicians.
Yeah.
I mean, and still saying a message. So I still think that you should govern yourself a certain way.
Right.
But we got to realize that. Think about the musicians at your church. Think about
right,
and they got some money, and like.
Could she have worn that outfit on Bobby Jones Gospel?
No, because I got flamed for twerking with Bobby Jones on my TikTok.
Right. So
no,
that right then and there. If you can't wear that to Bobby Jones Gospel,
so it has to be church appropriate to make it through the door.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if we going to an event like that, like if I'm going on Bobby, man, y'all know how big Bobby Jones Gospel was. If y'all don't know, then you ain't a '90s kid.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I think so.
I don't know.
No, because they would have told
Shout
us
out Bobby
that.
Jones. If you wasn't gonna walk out on stage around Bobby Jones Gospel like that, now if we had the BET Awards, you get one of the one gospel.
Yeah, he's still alive.
One of the one gospel awards they give out, then yeah, you can wear that there, because you're gonna be seeing the crowd. You're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna walk with it.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
So maybe for the secular events, we can be modest sexy.
Why you gotta be secular? Right? You gotta put a word on it. But I'm just saying. I don't know what this event where they were honoring them. I mean,
it was. Yeah, I don't.
That's not secular.
Well, but you said it's professional.
It's professional, yeah. Just think if we're out, like,
look,
if we're going to a concert, like, yeah.
Here's my thing. That's what Pastor Jamal Bryant liked.
Shout out to him.
He told her to put that on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
so at the end of the day,
he told her to wear it. I'm just saying,
people's marriage.
This ain't the kind of first lady. I mean, I got aunts that are first ladies, and they ain't never finna put on nothing like that.
No, I know.
And they could, they thick.
No, they would never. And
Gail got the yams. She could wear that. But she ain't gonna do that.
No, she wouldn't. And I mean, and here's my thing. Like, I absolutely, there are people you go around because I'm over here just talking shit sometimes, because I'm rooted in the same morals that these people are coming up against her with. And there's a certain time I'm like, Brett, if I'm going over whose house? No, we got to put this on, that on. I got to look like this. I got to look like that.
I don't even be telling you to do all that. That'd be you.
Because I know the perception that will be cast on me and then of you because of how I appear.
Well, I don't be tripping now. When we outside, I want that ass to show.
And I saw this one thing real quick, and I'm gonna say this, and I just cut you off, but
Okay.
This one guy said, "Please stop thinking we want to get with baddies for y'all to become modest." He said, "I didn't see enough dangle of the titties in 2025."
And that is a fact.
He
and
was
that's
like, "I want you to be sexy." Or
that's what irritates me. Don't get with me, and all of a sudden now you don't want to show no butt no more. Like, what are you doing? No, show that ass, show them titties. I did this for a reason.
But see, I can't do that.
You can do that.
I have daughters who I'm trying to raise as young women.
Right.
So there's a certain.
They ain't on your Instagram.
No, but then
Right.
I have
So what
professionalism.
we on right now? They ain't on your Twitter. They ain't on your threads.
Okay, but I don't. Well, I mean, I guess I can't. I don't represent nobody. Yeah, I don't gotta worry about work. But
Yeah.
still.
So boom. Anyways, let me get to my before we get up out of here. Let me get to my personal situation that I have going on here, and I'm going to be very candid here that I'm not really caring about what anyone has to say. I'm okay with any backlash that comes from this. I just want to probably see what y'all opinions are and what y'all think of it, and also see what you think of my decision, or what are my thoughts here. Mm-hmm. I have a cousin that I grew up with, very close with, when we were younger. Basically like another brother to me. We grew up together. Everything was all good. Now we start getting older, and life happens, right? You start getting older, and he has his friends. He's in high school. I'm in high school. I'm a little older than him too, so I graduated a little bit earlier, and just life happens. We move a little further out, so we're not able to see him as much and stuff like that. But still close, right? Now we get into adulthood, and basically there's no conversation anymore since maybe 26, 27. Yeah. Like maybe since since like 20, maybe 20, maybe a little earlier than that, maybe like 24. It's if I see him, it's hey yo, what's up?
You mean 14?
No, we talked when I was 14.
Oh, you're saying the age?
Yeah, like, I'm talking about the age.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the age that I was. So maybe let's say I'm probably like 23. From 23
after
to
you
now.
Got married.
Yeah, we after my wedding. Yeah, so let's say that. So yeah, after my wedding, because he was in my wedding, of course, because that's my brother, right? So he was in my wedding. And then after that, never really spoke again. Just maybe seen him if there was in a family event, dab each other up real quick, move on past it, whatever, done. Fast forward, again, we haven't talked nothing like that. Fast forward, my mom passes away a couple years ago. Didn't even hear nothing from him then, right? Which is fine. I'm not tripping on that. Everything's cool. We don't talk like that. We don't talk anymore, so it's okay. About 2 months ago, maybe, or something like that, maybe 3, I get a text message saying that I'm in his wedding. Just out of the blue. Not even from him, though. From my brother. Telling me that he put me in his wedding. I took offense to that. I haven't heard from you. I don't know you. I don't know, outside of what I see you on social media doing, things like that. I don't know you. I don't know your spouse. I'm happy for you. I love you. I've never been mad at you. Everything's cool. But I haven't heard from you in forever, and the first time I hear from you is actually I don't even hear from you. The first time I hear anything about you is from my brother saying, "Hey, you're in this wedding." So initially, I denied being in the wedding. I said I don't want to be in it. When I tell you the hounds came after me, aunts, uncles, this person, that person, my brother calling me every day. Hey man, he just want to talk. Da, 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 da. So I finally called him. I reached out to him. I called him. Now, he did call me a few times, failed attempts. Maybe I just didn't answer the phone. So could have been a couple.
You said you're going to be honest.
I'm going to be honest, yeah. I didn't answer the phone. So then one day I'm heading home from work. I said, man, he called me while I was at work. I was in a meeting. It was like the third time he not answering the phone. So I said, all right, I kind of feel bad about that. Let me call him. I'm going to call him on my way home from work. Called him. We talked. Everything was cool. Told him my thoughts. Told him about everything. We talked it out. Everything was cool. Everything was fine.
Did you talk to...
What?
Was this before or after you talked to your uncle?
Before.
Okay.
So we talked. And I'm thinking everything's fine. I said, hey, we locked in. I'm in your wedding. It's cool. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it. Then, a few days later, maybe a few weeks later.
Can I just say, this was also during his birthday time. So he was getting overly loved happy birthday messages from people he normally
that don't normally talk to me, which is cool. Again, guys, I know how life works. I know how family works. Like, we all are adults. Everybody is grown. He has or he'll have a stepdaughter. Like, everybody, life be life in everybody, and everybody got situations and things going on. So again, I'm not tripping at all. What I don't like is being accused of something that I'm not, and I'm mad at anybody. So again, we spoke, thought everything was cool. But I had told my uncle what I just shared on here about, I didn't even hear from him when my mom passed. So a few days ago, I get a text message from him saying, hey, yo, I thought everything was cool between us, but I'm hearing otherwise. So I just text back, all is well. He responds with, nah, I don't like leaving things unresolved. And if there's issues, we need to speak on it. And because I was hearing from, my mom heard from Unc that you said blah, 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 blah. And I want to address that because I don't like the things that just sit. So I text back, yeah, I said that. But me and you already spoke about that. You've already spoken. I told you everything's cool. We locked in. It's cool. Nah, I think we still need to meet up and we need to talk about it because I don't want to leave nothing unresolved. We gonna speak. So now I haven't responded to anything, and now I'm having thoughts of I don't want to be in the wedding again, because it's just like when you're in a wedding, everybody up there needs to be in lock and key with you, right? And not to say that I'm not, but it's too much went around it. You know what I'm saying? Too much going on with it. And I've worked on
in the communication.
And the communication has been really sloppy on that end. And I've worked on myself as far as like my temper goes and how I get about things, because I had to blow up in the cousins chat and everybody still treats me funny because of it. And that's fine, because I look back on that, it was like I was really bugging. But It was like fresh after my mom died. I was on some bull, and now everybody treats me so soft, and I don't like it because I'm cool. Like I'm not tripping on nothing, right? But I did go crazy that day, and yeah, likely so. I get it. They treat me different, which is fine. Everybody be like too lovey with me now, but yeah. Unless they just love me. Is that what it is? Maybe they just love me. But
they do love you, but y'all got to realize Brett was very you were so lovable. Mm-hmm. So lovable the entire time that I've known you. So that way they talk about you, y'all fall, but you were just so lovable. Mm-hmm. And as life has gotten on and your mother has passed, you've become. You don't hold back as much,
right?
Which I love. I think that's the Taylor effect.
Whatever.
I'm proud of you, boo. But I think so.
And I don't think I'm as readily available as I might have been.
And so they can never do a temperature check. We were at everyone's beck and call when your mother was living.
Yeah, because she would make me feel bad about things if I didn't do it, and now I don't have that in my ear, because if she was still here and I was telling her, hey man, I ain't even heard from her, bro, you're gonna be in this wedding and you being ridiculous, you know what I'm saying?
I already talked about
that's what she would say, and she would make me feel bad about it. But it's just like I don't have that in my ear anymore. So but in this situation, it ain't even about having that in my ear. In this situation is literally about I haven't spoken to you in years. And when you finally do reach out to communicate, it's not even from you, it's just you in my wedding. And it's my brother telling me. So when I tell my brother, no, now you want to speak and reach out to me. I just think it's weird. I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't like the text messages that have come from it. And what do you think? Am I tripping? I know this is very long-winded. I wasn't meaning for the story to go that long. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I think that.
And if they hear this again, it's all love.
I think in the beginning, when you were like from my brother, and it's not like. I kind of was like, oh, Brett, it's all right. Like, y'all talk it over and get through it, and you'll be in the wedding, whatever. I wasn't taking it that serious. Mm-hmm. But as things have transpired and the story just continues to just churn, it's a pot that's churning that doesn't need to even be churned. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It was just something you had said in the process, and it's also just all factual. Mm-hmm. And the way it's just continuing to carry on, I'm like, no, you stand your ground now, because at this point we're in a spot as adults, because we're no longer kids. No one's kids anymore here. Mm-hmm. But as adults who are forever busy, if you have to prioritize your time and your peace. And if this is not going to be something that brings you peace, right, and it's going to be all of this, that's some time that you can save elsewhere.
Prior to this pod, we had another pod. Yeah. I guarantee you I could ask him what the name of that pod was and he wouldn't know. I guarantee you I could ask him what my kids' names are and he would not know. Oh, wow. Like, seriously. But again, I'm not mad at that, because he could probably say the same for me. I don't know his wife's name, none of that stuff, right? Like, he probably could say the same about me. And again, I'm cool because I understand that we're all adults here. And life is life, and I'm not trying to be circular in the conversation, so I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm doing that, but I just want to bring home the point that I'm not mad at anyone. And I've been trying to tell everybody that I'm not mad at anyone. I understand what life does and how life moves. I get it because it's done it for me. Mm-hmm. It's just I feel like there's a way that you can communicate things, even if you're family.
And I honestly respect your opinion, because as a man who did get married, who says like this is an important thing that's happening, it shouldn't be an important thing like in your life. Fly-by thing. Oh, you got the message. Yeah.
It shouldn't even be something that you should have on your brain that you should even be thinking about. Yeah. You should just be thinking about, over the next couple months. I mean, the wedding is in,
the summer.
The summer. So, that's like, because it comes quick. And then that day is done, and then that's it. That's all your mind should be on your wife, and I'm sure she's in his ear about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are things that y'all shouldn't be thinking about before y'all wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would be cool just being a guest. I would be cool not being invited. I'm okay. It's just, don't try to make me feel like I'm guilty or I'm doing something wrong when all I'm simply asking for is communication. And then there's been the lack thereof.
Do you think that if you were to give the conversation a try, you would get anywhere? You would get a resolve?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I had the conversation already.
You did.
I don't know what else we're talking about at this point.
You did. Because, well, see, that's the thing. I think now you need to say, I think now you need to have the conversation if you want to say, okay, look, I said this, and now all this happened. Like, where is it?
That's what I think would make people mad is that when I say that, what conversation are we having? Because we already had it, and that's kind of where I am with things nowadays. Is once we've talked or once I've kind of ended something, it's done. Like, what are we? Mm-hmm. Like, why are we still talking about it? Like, so I don't know. That's kind of just where I'm at with it. So I don't know. That's why there doesn't need to be another conversation. Next conversation needs to be, okay, what's next for your wedding? What's the next move? I'll be
so
there
if
for
he
that.
continues on with just like, oh, boom, here's the next detail.
Yeah, we just keep moving with the details. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's just roll with it. Like, but we don't got to do all the extra stuff. I'm fine.
I feel you.
And I understand how, the aunt and uncle dynamic can go through when they start talking and just, throwing sugar on grits. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't supposed to go on grits. Only salt and pepper supposed to go on grits. You know what I'm saying? So you start doing that. I get how it can make things a little crazy, but it's not that. It's not that. So y'all let me know what y'all think. That's just my little personal moment. I'm cool with it. Am I being a bad cousin?
No.
So y'all let me know what's up.
It's just a different
dynamic. It's any family that'll listen and hear this. Again, I'm fine. And I'm cool, and I have no issues with nobody. I have no beef. I'm okay.
But
I pray for everyone. I hope God blesses everybody this year.
I feel like you don't like people don't hear that enough from you when they worry. I get it. I've become real quiet. But the thing is, we always kind of were. It's just when your mother was here, she would be able to update everybody. Mm-hmm. there was a communication flow because you were going to talk to her daily, and you were going to get the tea, and then we'd all come together and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And so that there's a branch that's disconnected, and so I think people just don't know. And unfortunately, when people don't know, they just speculate the worst.
Yeah. Well, don't do that with me.
Don't do that with him.
Please. Other than that, that's it, man. I think we did it.
That's all I got.
I think we can end it there. Great episode. Shout out to you. Let's see, we finally getting episode.
No, it's getting out. It's going to see the light of day. I'm not doing 51st dates again.
Yeah, for sure. We will be live streaming. When is this going to be out? When do we post this? Someday this week.
Yeah, so this is going to be dropping, of course, on Tuesday.
Okay.
There will be another post, and then we're going to be live streaming Wednesday night.
Probably Wednesday night. Please pull up. Just come here and just chat with us, talk with us. We have a couple different topics on there. We'd like to hear from you guys. Come in there, man. Chop it up with us. Talk to us. Be fun. The Twitch is right here on the bottom, so y'all check it out. Y'all pull up, like and subscribe. Come on in there and talk. Bring some friends with you.
Hey, and if y'all want to do morning music with me, check me out on my Twitch as well. And on TikTok, either platform. Not trying to, just trying to sub.
Yep.
But that's it because your girl has to use the bathroom.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Burton Banter. Tay, I'm gone.
Pray for us as we pray for you. Peace.